Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bellevue Arts Museum. My name is Michael Monroe, Director Emeritus of the museum. When I first came to Bellevue Arts Museum 5 years ago when we opened, it was a very exciting challenge and a very rewarding one as well. Today, because of your extreme generosity and your help and support of Bellevue Arts Museum, we have achieved an astounding success that I am very delightful to be a part of, and I hope that you are as well. Bellevue Arts Museum is in a unique position among the museums here in the Pacific Northwest. Our focus has been to show the finest work of not only Northwest artists, but artists from across the United States, as well as several international exhibitions. And I'm very pleased to say that we've created 14 very exciting, stunning exhibition catalogs, which will live on into the future, thus telling the great story here of the Bellevue Arts Museum exhibition program. As you see behind me, I'm sitting in an exhibition called Eyes for Glass, the John and Joyce Price Collection. John and Joyce are collectors here in the Pacific Northwest who have a great interest in contemporary glass, contemporary Native American art, as well as pieces from the famous French artist Toulouse-Lautrec. Bellevue Arts Museum plays a very important role with regards to the young talent that is so prevalent here in the Northwest and in the nation. Artists who are working, and many of them will never have the opportunity to have a museum show. And that's very important to Bellevue Arts Museum because we can provide an excellent opportunity for well-deserving artists who are emerging, young artists, because there's nothing like having a museum exhibition to give a boost to their art, to their confidence, to their careers, and to help us as viewers to see the new and exciting talent that's emerging.
I think art has always been important. Since the beginning, humans have been making marks, trying to express what was going on in their lives, and sharing that with others. And I think on both sides, there's this impetus to create and then delight in being able to observe the creations of other people. When I come into the museum and see a new exhibit, I'm just always astonished at the creativity and the new thought that has gone into the work that I'm seeing. Art's a kick, so it's important for all of us to have these positive experiences in our life. I'm so delighted that all of you have come tonight to share in the successes of the Bellevue Arts Museum and to demonstrate your own support for the kind of work that we do and for the importance of art in our lives and the importance of artists in our lives. So I thank you very much for your generosity and your help and your support, and I encourage you to continue to do that for us and also to continue to do it for your children and your grandchildren.
I think it's a key element of who and what BAM is that we remain accessible and affordable to everybody. The experience of going into art, that ability to engage in the exploration of the universe, to interpret it, to share it with others, it's something that we all enjoy, we all need, and we all benefit from. Whether it's the workshops that we conduct, whether it's the Get Crafty Saturdays, the free First Fridays where every month we have people coming in free of charge to enjoy the museum and all that it has to offer. The Artful Evening is also the kickoff for the Bellevue Arts Museum Arts Fair. This community event, now in its 64th straight year, has been a special event here in this Bellevue community for generations. The Arts Fair brings over 300 artists every year to the heart of Bellevue, and we serve over 350,000 people who attend the Arts Fair every year. In addition, we host the Kids Fair, bringing over 20,000 kids and their families over to the museum where they get to engage in a whole host of different arts activities. These are the programs that make sure that everybody in the Bellevue community and all the surrounding areas have the chance to come in, enjoy the museum, see what the artists have created, and engage in their own kind of exploration about the art.
I think the Bellevue Arts Museum has done an amazing job in supporting local Northwest artists. With the emerging artists, I feel that we have been helping to achieve a role that actually goes beyond the boundaries of the Northwest. The publication reaches not only nationwide but also internationally. The best achievement for me and for the curatorial staff has been to give these artists the opportunity to reach out a bigger dimension of their work. Usually they get very excited when they come to the museum and we start talking about the possibility of working together, and they realize that I'm here to offer them this opportunity to take on a challenge in a way and take their work to a larger dimension, artistically, visually, scale-wise. The galleries are an amazing space. Once the audience comes to the museum, once the public walks inside a gallery, they are immersed in a total surrounding experience. And here's the voices that they hear, if I can use this metaphor, are the voices of the artists through the work that the public encounters in the galleries. There's a conversation going on between the works of different artists that have been placed together within a show by the curator, and the public has the chance to listen to this conversation. In these 5 years, I grew a white beard. That's what happened. It's been a long journey. It's been an amazing experience and adventure to work with Michael Monroe. We had this exciting, funny, very respectful relationship, and working with him, seeing him in action, how he designed and thought of the exhibitions gave me a lot. Over time, I feel like I gained more room to maneuver, if I can say that, or Michael gave me more room, and so that's been also something very exciting, to take responsibilities more and more, and then finally now taking the whole responsibility for the museum.
I also want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who have donated so much to make the museum possible. It takes financial resources to open the doors and to ensure that we can do this every day, to fulfill the mission of the Bellevue Arts Museum. And as we all know, it just couldn't be done without the support of folks like you. So thank you, and thank you.